Hi everyone, it's Jody Schwan at SuperWall.Business. Who's ready for happy hour? I don't know about you, but it's been a really long week, and it is only Thursday, but you know what? It's 4 o'clock. I think that counts. Who's with me? And who better to have happy hour with than my friend Tom Slattery over at JJ's Wine, Spirits, and Cigars. Hi, Tom.
Hi, guys.
So Tom's been getting creative, as a lot of business owners have. And first of all, though, I want to point out that he said, where should we start? I said, well, let's start in the store, because the store is still open and people are still coming in to shop, right, Tom?
They are. We made the decision, voluntarily without any pressure on Sunday to shut down our bar and to shut down JJ's Axes and Ales, and most of our events calendar had been cleared all the way through, the mid part of May, based on all of those CDC warnings that were coming out on Monday and Tuesday. And so we made the decision early in the week that we just weren't going to be part of the problem, and so we decided to just scale back to complete retail concept when we immediately scaled back our hours, mostly to kind of save some labor dollars, but also to kind of give ourselves time to assess what people's needs were going to be, from our perspective, and we've seen some pretty good foot traffic. We don't have your absolute necessities to sell here, like toilet paper and peanut butter, but I feel that we have some of the more necessity items from a coping perspective in dealing with this stuff. So so retail sales have been pretty good.
Hey, our friend Jimmy Entman is watching. He says hi. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy.
Who else is ready for happy hour? Talk to us. Let us know your questions for Tom. Just maybe let us know your beverage of choice for happy hour. Mine, unfortunately, for now, right now, is still water. I gotta stay hydrated. But I was thinking, Tom, if we do this again, I should really have my JJ's beverage of choice next to me. Don't you think?
I think you probably should. We just it set you up with all of the fixings for a cocktail, and maybe have Jody do a cocktail demonstration from her office.
As luck and fate would have it, our office is it's pretty stocked in a lot of ways. So it might look like I'm working out of my house. I'm not working out of my downtown office. We're very fortunate, though, that we actually do have a kitchen in our office, and so that could happen, Tom. But you're ahead of me, because you were already online live with one of your team members doing just that, online cocktail classes.
Yeah, we got a tip from one of our customers, that might be kind of fun, since people can't come in and enjoy our house-made cocktails that we do right here in the 3.0 cocktail bar. You can see we decided to take advantage of the opportunity to clean. So we've been scrubbing floors, we've been finishing floors, we've been scrubbing up all of our furniture, and just kind of doing what we can to keep people busy, so we can keep some people working, like Marley back here, but also, also keep, just get ready for that point in time when we are given the go-ahead to go ahead and let people start coming in again. But since we couldn't have you come to our bar, we decided it'd be fun to bring the bar to you. So what we're going to do starting today, because today has been historically Tequila Thursday for the last few weeks, and it's been going over very well. So not only are we offering 30% off all tequila products in the retail store, we're going to be doing these daily videos with whatever the feature is. So today's feature is our Código House Margarita, and you can go to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/JJ's Wine, and find the video. It's not a very good video, because I took it and I'm not very good at it. I think it might be sideways, so you might have to stand on your side to watch it. But Zach demonstrates on how to make our house margarita, and it's probably one of the best margaritas on the planet. And then tomorrow we're going to do our 3.0 old fashioned cocktail, and I think on Saturday we're going to do our house gimlet. So we're going to keep doing that. We're going to get creative. We're going to figure out what different ways to keep people engaged, entertained, and then also obviously draw them in small amounts, because I think that what we're offering here from retail environment is probably a safer shopping experience than you're going to find in some of the other larger stores, just because there is less people and there's a lot more room to move around. So.
Hi, Trenton. Trenton's watching, says love some good wine. I'm with you. I'm up for that too. But Tom and his team, they can help with that. Okay, a couple things. First of all, I feel like it's a year ago, Tom, that I was in the store and we talked about the spring wine sale, and it was probably like 2 weeks ago. I mean, that's how much has happened. in this
Yep.
time. The spring wine sale at JJ's is still going on. And I understand nobody wants to spend a whole lot of time anywhere. So if you know what you like, I'm sure, Tom, they can call, right? You can have it ready, you can recommend so that they can get in and out of the store.
You know, if people go to our website, jjswine.com, they can peruse our entire inventory on there. And they can see pricing, they can see what discounted pricing is, they can see what sale pricing is when they buy quantities. They can't necessarily order online, but you can use that information to create your own order. Email it to myself or Zach. Our email addresses are Tom at and JJ's, or it's Tom at and Zach at jjswine.com. And just email us the order. We'll put it together for you. You can call us with your credit card, pay over the phone, and we'll bring it out to your car for you. We can't deliver it to your house. That is not legal. But we can bring it to your car for you and get you set up that way.
Our friend Julianne's watching from the market. Juliana's in the market. They both say hi. Maybe they're watching together. Make sure you're distancing. That's cool. We miss you guys. Maybe we can do some virtual shopping, ladies, at some point. That would be fun, too. Okay, so let's talk food. Let's talk Jean and Boozy Bakery, because you can take care of them there, too, right?
We can. You know, what Jean's done is kind of evolved her role a little bit to kind of create meals for people to take home, because people are at home. You know, they don't necessarily want to cook every day for themselves. They still want to eat, you know, some nice home cooked meals and stuff. So she spent all day yesterday preparing about 7 or 8 different dishes that we boxed up in, you know, in servable and reheatable containers that they're able to just come in and pick up. And, you know, we had quite a bit this morning when I got here, and I had to run an errand. When I came back, everything was cleaned out. So there is a definite desire for that kind of thing. And so we won't have anything tomorrow other than what we have in the case right now, which we have some of her minestrone soup and some of her chicken Alfredo tortellini soup and chicken salad and a few other things. And then tomorrow she's going to cook again all day. And then Saturday we're going to release some more of the main course dishes like braised short ribs and mashed potatoes. And I think she's going to do a spicy penne pasta with Italian sausage and one other thing too. So,
I'm looking at
there's going to be some cool stuff. We're going to have all of that. I'm going to send out an email tomorrow with what the foods are going to be that are going to be put out on Saturday. But once anybody gets that email tomorrow, if they see anything on there that they'd like us to prepare for, say, a family of 4 or a family of 6, all they need to do is either reply back to me in that email or get a hold of her directly. Her email address will be in that correspondence as well. They can reach out to her directly and say, hey, would you mind making me a pan of the enchiladas? So she's making enchiladas too. These Colorado enchiladas are delicious. So she's going to be doing some fun stuff, you know, stuff a little outside her wheelhouse, but definitely not outside her wheelhouse, because she's been doing this stuff for years. She's just been focusing on the baked goods for a while, but now we figure it was more time to take care of more people from that perspective. So.
Well, your friend Heather Keenan says hi, Tom. She's waving.
Hi, Heather.
Hi, Heather. Thanks for watching, everybody. You know, what am I missing here, Tom? I do want to just let all of you watching know, because I think this is just so telling that, you know, this has been I don't even know what word. Challenging isn't even the word for it, okay? This has been an unprecedented, difficult week for small businesses. And a lot of decisions have had to be made. And I'll just let you guys know that over the weekend, Tom here was one of the first to reach out and call me and say, you know, I think it's the right thing to do to shut down. This is really hard, and I feel anxious even doing this because other people aren't doing this yet. But you know, we're telling people not to get together, and how can I, you know, stay open and allow that to happen? And I said, you're right. I'm like, you did the right thing. And that was a gutsy decision to make, and you know, one of many that other businesses have had to go through too. But Tom was right there, and I think just the well-being of the community was so top of mind that you all need to know that. But you know, what's this week been like for you and other business owners? You know, a ton of business owners. You know, other people that you've talked to.
And we've talked a lot. You know, we've visited. We've shared ideas on how to keep people engaged and how to keep people, keep people happy and partaking in our services and stuff. You know, the ones that are getting hit the hardest. I mean, we are fortunate here to have, you know, multiple components in our business. So we don't just have our retail store, even though it's what we've been doing for 22 years. We have our bar, we have our bakery, we have our event rooms. But, you know, with the bar and the events and in the bakery on sort of limited production because we had to let, we kind of had to just kind of scale things back a little bit just to make sure that we're going to be in good footing. That's a lot of lost revenue, and from a business perspective, it's a lot of lost gross profit, as most people would probably know. We're fortunate that our retail store is making up, a big chunk of those losses because people are wanting and needing stuff to have at home. And so, but we're not. We still have to scale back considerably on costs. We've had to lay off part-time employees, hoping to get them back to work, in some capacity in the next week or so. And we're looking at long-term, things that we're going to have to address. Are we going to continue operating at limited hours? Are we going to continue to, operate, when we do open the bar, are we going to have open seating or are we just going to have limited seating? There's a lot of things that we have to tackle. So I've been working with other people in the business, trying to figure out what they're doing. But, like I said, started this, we are fortunate to have multiple components. Most of our friends in the retail or in the bar and restaurant industry, they don't have that and they're struggling. So, what we're encouraging people to do is figure out who it is that you enjoy, having around and understand how important it is to keep them around. Go buy gift cards from them, buy takeout. The mayor's been, preaching and promoting this for businesses all week long, and we wholeheartedly agree. If you want to buy gift cards from us, that's great. We make it real easy. Go to our website, look for the e-gift card link. You'll be able to buy a gift card for somebody who maybe has never been here. But I know that every other restaurant bar that I've talked to is also implementing some sort of online gift card purchase. So you don't even have to leave your house, chance continue to partake in the social distancing of this whole, whatever you want to call it. But they need your support. They really do. And I could name a number of different places. But I would say follow our Facebook page. We're going to start linking a lot of different places like McNally's. I know she's going to start selling gift cards next week. Once they get their doors open, Looks Marketplace, they're doing some really cool stuff with their curbside to go and with gift cards and so there's other places down here on this side of town. Rudy Navarrette's, I think Rudy's doing curbside to go. The guys at Turks and Caicos, Ken Bayshore and his team over there, they're doing everything they can to keep their employees working, but they're also doing a lot of takeout and that kind of stuff too. But gift cards for all those places are really going to put cash in the bank so they can keep paying their employees and keep their doors open and not permanently closed once this thing is figured out. So.
Yeah, they need us now. They're going to need us for a long time. That's the message. We're going to be asking you to step up and to support those local businesses that you love, as Tom said. And how great, Tom, as we all know, that there are a lot of stores out there that sell what you sell to a certain degree, and the fact that your shoppers are continuing to shop local, and when they're stocking up at JJ's. I love hearing that. So
yeah, cool. If you want to stay, even with adult beverage, there's plenty of options from an independent retailer perspective. Go see Heather down at Good Spirits if you don't want to get too far outside your comfort zone for travel. Well, the grocery stores, let's be honest, the chain grocery stores are getting a lot of love right now, and that's fine. That's what they do. But when it comes to these things that we provide, like what Heather at Good Spirits provides or what I provide, we don't have, like I said, toilet paper and peanut butter to supplement that retail income. So we're just doing what we do. So go there, get your necessities, come here, we'll take care of you. We can load it up in your car and get you down the road so you don't have to worry about, any kind of chance meeting with somebody who may or may not, have this horrible disease that everybody's so concerned about.
Right. I'm looking out my window. The snow is falling. It's a good night to stay in anyway. Order up some of that food. Sounded just perfect for this weather that we've got coming.
Yeah, I wish I had some more, but yeah, it's sold out. The minestrone soup she still has, and the tortellini pasta is delicious, and we do still have quite a bit of that left. So I would suggest if anybody's interested to come in, 45 seconds to a minute in the microwave, and it's a nice hot meal. So.
More to come on Friday, though. The right glass of wine, the right cocktail is going to go perfect with this week and this weather. So, all right, Tom, I'm going to let you get back to work. We'll check in with you again, though. Thanks so much for spending some time with us.
Thanks, Jody. Okay. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Okay. Have a great weekend. Are we off?
Not yet. I gotta figure out how to stop this thing.
My arm is.
Stop it. I don't know how to stop it. Sorry, everybody. Here we go.